Hey guys, before this video starts, I wanted to let you know about Army Men Strike, an amazing Army Men mobile game that takes tower defense aspects within your own house. I highly recommend you give it a download in the description below because it helps the channel out a lot and I genuinely have been enjoying my time playing this game. Alright, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with a little bit more of the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. This is a bit more of a one-off battle, and we find ourselves here on GEONOSIS. The droid army has assembled a small party of stop speeders, and they are going out into this sort of no man's land area to investigate what's up, see what kind of enemy forces there are, and they're bringing with them a little bit of infantry as backup as well. Now, the clones had the exact same idea. They're sending out bark speeders into this no man's land, trying to investigate, and they're backing them up with a little bit of the 442nd Defensive Legion here. So yeah, it'll be a pretty interesting battle. I got a lot of requests to do some speeder battles, so I thought, what the heck, we'll make it happen, and we haven't done Geonosis in a while. So let's go ahead and press start here. And immediately, of course, the speeders begin to blow up because they are super unreliable. Let's go into slow-mo here, because I'd love to see the beginning battle just sort of a little bit slower and a little bit more in focus of what's happening. Alright, so battle droids firing at the bark speeders over here. One of them gets its engine blown off, and the trooper is just sort of stuck sitting there trying to make it go. But now the Republic is returning fire at these stop speeders. Looks like one of them gets gunned down by a bark speeder in the back, and the other one is still getting fired upon. A few more stop speeders coming in now and attempting to fire upon these clones. I'm honestly really surprised this clone is still alive. He's taken a lot of fire by now. Alright, and we've got just a trail of stop speeders coming up now. These ones are not moving for some reason, so we're going to just have to make them move, Alright, so stop speeders coming up, and a couple clone speeders are also getting stuck in the back. I don't know why these guys aren't dying off of their speeders. Like, their speeders broke, but they're not getting off, and they're not dying when they get shot. That's a little weird. Either way, here comes the infantry now. We got battle droids running on in here with their E5 weapons. And looks like the clones are proceeding at a little bit more of a leisurely pace. We got a few guys in the way back over here proceeding forward a little bit faster. But for the most part, they're just sort of chilling in the background, providing a bit more of cover fire than actual action for their bark speeders. Alright, let's go into 2 and we'll step it up a little bit here. So a couple of battle droids going down due to bark speeders. It looks like they're doing that thing where they just run up to the point and then begin fighting, which is weird, but the clones are doing it as well, so I guess it's fine. You guys need to fire at some point here, dudes. Alright, there we go. Now we've got just a cluster of clones and droids fighting each other in the very middle here. A number of clones going down, a number of droids going down. It seems like a pretty even match in the very middle here. And we have a number of droids in the very, very back as well, backing up the droids that have charged forward here. Looks like we're finally starting to see a few of the clone troopers actually go down who are on the bark speeder, just due to droid fire. I guess they're just so close, they can't possibly miss. It'd be really, really tough to. So yeah, we can see a few battle droids peeking up over those bark speeders there. Lots more clones coming up, and a few more droids coming up. I would say that the droids probably no longer outnumber the clones, although they might have at the very beginning. Also, what is this? Why is there a stop speeder all the way over here? And why are these 2 bark speeders all the way over here? Let's get them actually moving into positions here. Oh, and it looks like... Alright, you guys need to come forward. There's a ton of stop speeders back here that just are not moving. That's just stupid. The droids are losing because they're not actually like utilizing their troopers that they should be. A few clones just sort of walked into their death right there, didn't even try and fight it. These stop speeders are finally forward, but they're just not firing. Why are the stop speeders so bad? Like, what the heck? Why Can you not fire or something? No, you can. I don't know why you don't. What the heck? Stop speeders are so bad. See, look, you can, like... Oh, okay. Oh, oh. Sorry about that, my dude. I think this is going to be a clone victory simply because the droids are too stupid to use their resources that they have. A bunch of them are just sort of taking cover behind the downed clone bark speeders and the downed droid stop speeders, firing a little bit at these clone troopers who are advancing at them at a very, very steady pace now. I mean, it's not looking good for the battle droid army here, as they're just getting chopped to absolute bits. But we do still have quite a number of battle droids way, way back here as well. And it looks like they are starting to skirmish with these clone bark speeders who are actually firing back, giving the clones a leg up on their enemy here, because the enemy won't use their stop speeders. Come on, there's like so many of them right here. Why won't you use them? Alright, we're just going to hop these guys off the stop speeders then, because if they're not going to use them, they might as well be infantry units, you know? Like, that's just stupid. Why you no go? Why you do this to me? Alright. Alright, that should be all of them. Right? Yeah, alright. Battle droids are... Oh, no, there's one over here, because this guy just refuses to move. Jeez. Alright, one of these bark speeders over here has gone down now, and the battle droids are now focusing on the bark speeder in the farther back. Most of the battle droids over here seem to have perished. There's still a few surviving as the clones begin to charge their position here. Grenades going off. That was a very, very well placed one. That's going to just dislodge the battle droids there. Oh, and oh my goodness. Holy cow. What a grenade. That actually just wiped out the rest of the battle droids there with that one single grenade. That was astounding, in all honesty. Holy shoot. Okay, and now the clones have free reign over the middle here, and they're going to begin to push on these battle droids a little bit more. Remember, we said all battle droids off stop speeders. We said that, buddy. That means you too. Get off. There we go. Alright, and so now the battle droids are much weaker now that they've lost that position there. And now they're putting up sort of a final defense here amidst these downed stop speeders. Some of them are just laying on their bellies. Oh, and there's a few more troops still way, way back here as well that the clones are going to have to sweep up. I don't understand how this guy hasn't died yet. I think the clones on the bark speeders for some reason have like really good health. Alright, we're going to go into 3, which is normal speed now. We were in slow-mo for the most of that. Looks like the clones have caught on to this little flank over here and are attacking him. This bark speeder deciding to proceed forward. Risky move. I don't understand why he's not dying, but he is still firing at these battle droids. There we go. He finally went down, but not before wiping out a good number of battle droids here, I think. Alright. And the 442nd Legion is now, you know, just sort of waltzing along here. They're not getting into too much action, but now they're starting to see these battle droids as they crest over this hill, and the battle droids are, of course, returning fire. Alright. This scouting mission ended up being a bit more of a war than they thought. Very, very cool. Alright, and the 442nd is doing a great job here. The battle droids keep poking up over this rock and getting gunned down, which is a really bad idea. They should honestly just lay lower than the rock and wait for the clones to crest over this hill and then shoot them to oblivion, and they'll have a much more like that, you know? They'll have a much more likely chance of surviving this rather than peeking them, because when they peek them, they're susceptible to the full force of the clone army rather than just one little chunk of it, or something like that, you know? But no, they're kind of dumb, but it's okay. Alright, so these battle droids are just going down now. The clones are systematically just wiping them out one by one. We got one left over here, and he's dead. Is that it for the battle droids? No, there's one dude over here, and he just got absolutely obliterated. So this is a major clone victory here, even though I'm fairly certain they were outnumbered. I would say the battle droid downfall here, they're just shooting at nothing, by the way. They like to shoot at dead bodies. The battle droid downfall here was them not utilizing their stop speeders appropriately. I don't know why they weren't firing them, but that was really stupid. There must have been an error in their programming or something along those lines, because they really didn't do anything with these. Meanwhile, the clones utilized their bark speeders perfectly and managed to get the advantage very early into the battle, which allowed their infantry to just sort of sweep, you know? They no longer need the bark speeders towards the end of the battle, and the infantry was able to just destroy the rest and remains of the battle droids. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.